Tiny Tim's Bubble Adventure. In a peaceful forest filled with rustling leaves and cheerful chirps, there lived a small turtle named Tim. Tim was known for his bright green shell and gentle spirit. He loved to explore, but more than anything, he loved to try new things. One sunny afternoon, while rummaging through the tall grass for a snack, Tim stumbled upon a mysterious glimmering jar that sparkled in the sunlight. "What's this?" he wondered aloud, tilting his head to get a better look. Curious, he pushed the jar open with his tiny turtle foot, and a whirling rush of colourful bubbles burst forth. Tim watched in awe as the bubbles floated high into the air, shimmering like tiny rainbows. But Tim wasn't just watching. "I want to make one of those," he declared, his little heart racing with excitement. He took a deep breath and blew into the jar with all his might. Suddenly, a gigantic bubble began to grow bigger and bigger until it lifted Tim right off the ground. "Woo!" Tim squeaked, his eyes widening as he floated higher and higher. Below him, his forest friends, Benny the bird, Squeaky the squirrel, and Ruby the rabbit, watched in astonishment. "Tim, you're flying!" Benny chirped with a high-pitched, excited voice that echoed through the trees. "This is amazing!" "Get down from there, Tim!" squeaked Squeaky, his voice all jittery with excitement. "You'll fall! You need to pop that bubble!" "Pop it? How?" Tim called down, feeling both thrilled and a little scared. He bobbed gently in the air, floating like a fluffy cloud. "I've got it," Ruby said, her voice bouncing like a happy bunny. "I'll jump up and pop it with my little feet." With that, Ruby took a huge leap, soaring toward the bubble, but she bounced off with a soft boing and landed on the grass, her ears flopping. "Not quite, Ruby." Squeaky giggled, his little paws waving in the air. "Let me try." He climbed to the top of a tall tree and prepared to dive down. But when he jumped, he missed the bubble entirely and landed with a thump on the soft ground. "Oops! Let me help!" Benny flapped his wings excitedly and zoomed up into the air. "I'll swoop in and pop it with my beak." He darted toward Tim, but at the last moment he got distracted by a shiny acorn and missed Tim completely. "Whoops! Sorry, Tim." Tim chuckled at his friend's antics, but deep down he felt nervous. "What if I can't get down? What if I float away forever?" he thought, his little heart racing. "Don't worry, Tim. We'll figure this out together," Ruby called out, hopping around in encouragement. "You're our brave turtle hero." Tim took a deep breath, trying to calm himself. As he floated gently in the air, he noticed how beautiful everything looked from up high. He could see the entire forest, tall trees, winding streams, and colourful flowers all below him. Maybe I can do this," he thought, feeling a spark of courage bubbling up inside him. "I just need to trust myself." With newfound determination, Tim shouted down to his friends, "I think I can pop the bubble. I just need to take a big jump." "Are you sure, Tim?" Benny asked, a hint of worry in his voice. "Trust me, I'll be okay," Tim replied, feeling the excitement swell in his chest. "All right, Tim, we believe in you." Squeaky and Ruby cheered, their voices full of encouragement. Tim took a deep breath and prepared himself. 1, 2, 3. With all his might, he gathered his courage and jumped right out of the bubble. For a moment, everything felt like slow motion. Tim soared through the air, and then pop! The gigantic bubble burst, showering him with sparkling bubbles and a gentle mist. Tim landed safely on a patch of soft grass, surrounded by his cheering friends. You did it, Tim!" Ruby exclaimed, hopping around in excitement. "Wow, that was amazing!" Benny chirped, flying circles around him. "You really are our hero!" Squeaky bounced up and down, grinning from ear to ear. "You were so brave, Tim! You popped the bubble all by yourself!" Tim felt a warm glow of happiness as he looked at his friends. "Thanks for believing in me, everyone. I couldn't have done it without your support." From that day on, Tim the turtle wasn't just known for his bright green shell, but also for his brave heart. He learned that sometimes you just need to believe in yourself and take a leap of faith, even if it means jumping out of a bubble. And as for his friends, they spent the rest of the day playing in the field, blowing bubbles and laughing together, grateful for the adventure they shared in their magical forest.
In the red boardwalk light, we're ready to go with our hearts full of laughter and faces aglow. With a bubble so high, watch them float in the air. With a giggle and a wiggle, there's magic everywhere. Adventure awaits, let's sing and cheer. With friends by our side, there's nothing to fear. We'll fly so high, just like the birds. Believe in yourself, let your dreams be heard. Through the whispering trees we'll wander and play, exploring the wonders of this beautiful day. With each step we take, let's dance and spin around. In our forest of dreams there's joy to be found. Adventure awaits, let's sing and cheer. With friends by our side, there's nothing to fear. We'll fly so high, just like the birds. Believe in yourself, let your dreams be heard. When the path gets a little tough, we'll hold hands tight, that's enough. With courage in our hearts, we'll face the unknown. Together as one, we're never alone. So blow those bubbles, let your spirit soar. With laughter and friendship, we'll always want more. Every moment we share, we'll treasure and keep. In this adventure of life, the joy runs deep.